What up, y'all? I'm Christian from Vyre. I play guitar and do vocals and stuff. So, gear tour right now. The first thing in a guitarist slash vocalist gear tour is obviously going to be the keyboards. So we got the Kimball Voyager 3 with a broken power cord. It's kind of just a display piece. It doesn't really do much. Not functional at the moment. We don't worry about that. Then we got the Lowry organ keyboard thing. It does work, but some of the keys are broken. Got this thing at Goodwill for 14 bucks. That was a great deal. Could not pass that up. So we bought it. There's no use for either of these. They're not on any of the songs. I barely ever play them. I can't play this one. But I like to have them in here. So it adds to the vibe. As far as guitars are concerned, we got my first ever electric guitar. This is just kind of my Doodle Parts Strat that I made with Noah. I got this guitar for 80 bucks at like a secondhand music store. It obviously isn't the greatest of all guitars, but it has served me well, and I do still play it on occasion to this day. Like in the I'll Call You Back band practice video. That was this guitar. So that's tough. That's fun. Love to play this thing. Up until recently, it was my only single coil guitar, so more on that later. And then we got, in the acoustic world, my Martin Dreadnought Jr. This is really great. It's a little out of commission at the moment, but we're getting this fixed up a little bit, and yeah, really great acoustic electric. Treble size, sounds really nice. This is like the second most expensive guitar I own. Second acoustic guitar, this was my first real guitar ever, actually. Yamaha FG 335, I believe. Also, still use this one to this day. English, it's too hard. Don't do it. Nice, full sound. Take this one to campfires and wherever I might just be playing an acoustic guitar, you know, vacations and stuff. So that's great. Love this. As far as electrics go, this is my Ibanez RCA. Use it on all the songs. This is my main guitar. My setup pretty much when I'm practicing is just this guitar going into my pedal board. I just got a cheap little pitch box, just a pitch shifting pedal. I got some digital delay. I got wah-wah. And then I just got a foot switch for my Fender Mustang LT25. This is my, it's a practice amp, but really it's my main amp. Just loaded up with a bunch of presets of this thing. Got my distortion. So that's really fun. And then I usually just switch to my clean. So that's great. Yeah, love this amp, would recommend. I also got the Boss Katana 100 watt. I don't use it as much. I'm probably going to sell it pretty soon, actually. But I do like the tones. They got a lot of grit to them. I love the clean channels. They're super great. So when I'm playing anything more like jazzy, this is definitely what I'm going to plug into. So yeah, switch guitars again. And then, to help demonstrate my recording setup, I have the Godin Stadium HT Helena, something like that. $1,300 guitar. This is the most expensive guitar I own. Got it very recently, and by God I mean I won it at Guitar Workshop Plus. Would recommend that place. Love it. Go every year to the Nashville session. Go to it if you play guitar and you want to immerse yourself. Awesome. Anyways, so basically I just take my guitar, I'm plugged into my Gen 3 Focusrite Scarlett Solo. I would love to upgrade to a 4x4, or, you know, the dream would be just have a huge rack, 18x20, throw one of those in there. But for now, that's what I'm working with, is the 4x4. And then out of that, I got these Mackie CR 3.5s. The guitars don't seem to be working right now, and I don't know why, but it is what it is. That's the best sound we're gonna get. And then I think the last thing I got is just this Akai MPK Mini, which does seem to be working. So that's fun. This is just my little doodle keyboard. This is how I come up with some of the bass lines. I'll screw around with the pads if I'm doing like a simple little drum part. And so I'll fill in a lot of the stuff that we have just with this keyboard, doodle on it, come up with some stuff. Love playing around with the knobs and just doing all sorts of filter and LFO and like pitch effects and everything. So yeah, that's about my gear. End video. Okay, I totally forgot about this part, but I also have a condenser mic from Gabe. This is his, but I have borrowed it for recording. So whenever I need to do like crazy vocals, or if I mic up an acoustic or anything, I hook that up. So that's on there. But most of the time, I just have this Waymic WM57. It was like 15 bucks on Amazon, and it's a knockoff SM57. So it's good enough. It gets the job done. I actually record with that one most of the time. I'm not even gonna lie. You can't tell. Maybe you can. So yeah, that's the gear tour.